You ready?
Yeah man, let's do this.
Guys, welcome back. We're here again at Harwood Forest. Me and Junior have just taken the 2-hour trip to come retrieve this camera, should it be still here. As you can see, there's snow on the ground. It's definitely been cold up here. And the sky as well is just completely black. Looks like there could be a storm rolling in, which makes a perfect trilogy video, I suppose, doesn't it, June?
Yeah, definitely.
Really sets the scene. But it's no doubt going to be cold tonight. In fact, it's going to be freezing tonight. Me and Junior have just said there's definitely a chill in the air. So we need to make sure that we get a fire going, which will be quite hard and challenging because it's been raining for literally the last 2 days. So we're going to have our work cut out tonight. But we definitely need to make that happen because, like I said, there is snow on the ground. It's going to be cold. Junior, what's your expectations?
To find the camera.
You think we will?
I'm slightly optimistic, but we'll see, won't we?
I think in our favour it had the waterproof casing on, so hopefully if it is there, there's not any damage.
Yeah.
That's
that's what we were saying earlier, weren't we? Because although there's no air in it, hopefully the fact that there's no air in it should alleviate it getting condensation and damaging the battery or any metal components inside, like the circuit boards and stuff. But if it's been in constant heat, cold, then it's going to build condensation, which
That's a very good point.
potentially could wreck the camera. So we may find it and it may be of no use, or even be able to have any footage on it to be able to be used.
Everything is absolutely waterlogged and bogging wet through. Junior just made a valid point that we might even struggle just to find somewhere to pitch up tonight because everything is just so wet. I mean, look at this, this is pretty much a stream.
It's all running through its forest, isn't it? We're definitely looking at some wet socks too.
Good job I ain't brought no spares. I don't know if it's because we've got this storm rolling in. I mean, the sky is completely like a dark reddish. It looks like a massive thunderstorm is just about to open up any minute. It's really windy. There's snow on the ground. It's been raining for the last 2 days. And so, I mean, you can hear that tree there creaking. We're gonna have to be careful in here tonight, mate. Yeah, just get a bit more of this footage and then we'll get moving. So we're gonna have to really just, I mean, there's so many weird noises going on, but it must be just because of the wind. As we came in the woods there, me and Junior, who was walking a little bit further in front of me, both said that we heard something that sounded like it was running off. Could have been deer, could have been something because of the wind, I don't know, just playing tricks with us. But very, very, very windy and very cold as well.
We walk across? Or do we walk in?
I don't know, can you not remember this bit at all?
Sort of, I feel like we crossed it. But then I'm like, did we walk, when we came before, did we walk in then across?
I kind of thought that we'd started turning left before now, but maybe I'm wrong.
Before now?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but if we did, we would be closer to the road, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Would we done that? Or would we?
No, I don't know. I just don't remember this pathway, that's all. Like, I say we dive into the left here. Yeah, dive into the left bit, and then if we see the two openings that we saw last time.
Alright.
You reckon, or?
Yeah.
Junior? Junior! Oh, for fuck's sake. Junior! This is the thing when you're filming. I have to stop to get the footage. Junior carries on walking. It's quite easy when he looks back that he can't find me and I can't find him. Especially with this wind that's blowing through these trees. Like, the noise is quite loud in here, so... Junior! Junior! 1 minute, I think I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. That's just how easy it is to get lost in these places, because, like I said, I'm stopping to get footage here and there. Junior's carrying on walking. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, you see me? It's quite dangerous, mate, because I can't hear you or anything through the wind.
Yeah.
You found it?
No.
How's
I
it
feel like
sound?
we're fully lost.
Yeah, me too. What, you reckon we should move back or move further in?
I think it's further in. I don't think it's down there, because that's going more towards the road. Do you know what I mean?
What, back the way we came?
So maybe just push in from now.
What, like this way?
That way, yeah. Do you not think?
Well, I don't know, because we came in and headed left, you said. Like, that'd be going right.
That's what I thought. We came in, but we pretty much as we've just come in now, we've just headed left. We're not walked in a bit.
Right, okay.
I don't know. We can keep going that way if you want. If you prefer.
Let's just try a bit further, and then I say if we can't, maybe 100 meters more or something, and then if we can't see the openings.
Which way? That way. That way.
That way. What was through that way? Did you see that way?
This way.
Yeah. Is that not that place where I took that footage of you? No.
No.
So right now, as it stands, we've been walking through these woods. Light is disappearing fast, so we've decided that we are where we was on the previous video, and to try and find it now with light being so ridiculously low would be like finding a needle in a haystack. So we're gonna wait till tomorrow, first light, get up, pack our stuff down, and spend a good few hours trying to get our bearings again, and hopefully retrieve this camera. When the wind's coming through the top of the trees, it just sounds like fast flowing water, and it's really hard to hear anything else around you, so I think because of that it puts you a bit on edge. So we've woke up this morning. My sleeping bag was soaked. I'm not sure why that was, because nothing else in the tent was really that wet, but my sleeping bag was soaked. It is a down sleeping bag, so I'm just wondering if my own body created its own condensation. But like I said, nothing else was wet, and that's a bit annoying, because now I might have to find like a waterproof bag that I can climb inside once I'm inside the sleeping bag. So yeah, at least inside the sleeping bag was still warm. I wasn't wet, but it's just annoying that my down sleeping bag, which is about 200 and something pound, was soaked. So we've woke up this morning, we've had a hot drink, and today's the day. We have to find that camera. Last night we turned up late. By the time we started pushing into these woods, it was already getting really dark. The camera was struggling to focus, and we really could be walking around this place forever and a day trying to find that camera in light like that. So we've decided to set up last night and make an early start this morning. So that's the plan. What is it? Looks like there's been loads of... What is that? Someone's had a big camp here, June. What? There's loads of stuff around here. There's a chair there, over there.
Chopping log.
There's loads over there, look. Fire pit. Why do they leave it like this though?
Maybe they'll come back on a regular basis.
No mate, look at the state of it. No one's coming back here and using this. There's like a grill there.
We've got straight down there. We should get to our where we camped.
Look at all the moss and stuff, like just hanging off the trees.
Mad, isn't it?
It is.
You think that moss is giving that tree more life?
Like nourishment.
Yeah, yeah. Like they're working together to nourish each other.
I don't know. Maybe.
Why is that all like yellow and stuff?
Yeah,
What's that there?
Yeah, what is that?
Is that metal?
There's bags in it.
Oh yeah.
Bags of what though?
I don't know. Looks like bags of moss, doesn't it?
Yeah, why would someone have bags of moss? Who's been bagging up moss?
What's the point? Like, why is it attached to rope? Oh no. Is there something here?
That's random. Another one.
Bags of bags.
Is that full of moss?
No.
What's that all full of?
Bags.
Oh, full of bags.
Yeah. Do you think they're trying to like build a shelter or something?
I don't know.
I thought that was going to be like more rope. I don't understand.
There's a saw there.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it.
There's a saw. How have they got that here?
Can't be that old as well.
Why?
Because the cans haven't decided deteriorating yet.
Can sort of take it for ages though.
No, the colouring.
Yeah, I think that'll take a long time.
And rust. That's rusty.
It's a different metal though.
Can still rust though.
Who's brought a bench here like that?
Is it? Over there is that fence, because where we parked there, to be fair, we are quite in the middle of there. So like straight down there. It's chilling, isn't it?
How random is it?
It's nice though, isn't it? Like, that's a nice view. You can see why we're kind of colour here. Mate, how good would it have been to find this last night?
Yeah.
Tent there. Fire.
So we're still in hot pursuit of this camera. Me and Junior have been trying to use his mobile phone to pinpoint where we believe it was on the map. Obviously you can appreciate that it's been about 6 months or maybe more since we was last here, so you do get disorientated. Junior reckons that he remembers running water, like fast flowing water in one of these many becks that are running through this place. But there is that many of them, it's trying to figure out which one it was that he remembers.
I just remember it coming across, we found it in an opening, and then one, as we got in through the opening, there was another further ahead to go down.
I remember one of these becks because I remember the footage of me filming myself with my foot sinking into the mud and stuff and getting soaked, so I remember that. I just don't remember the running water, but Junior remembers the running water, and as it is now, we have come across a beck that he says looks quite familiar to him, and it is fast flowing water as well, so we might be in the right area. We'll keep you posted. Definitely it. I'm pretty confident that that's it. I think that is it. We found it.
Yes! No way!
It's still there as well. It's still there.
Oh my god!
It's still there.
No way!
Oh my
No, wait, leave it!
Why?
Oh, you film it?
Yeah, I'm filming. Mate, it's still there.
Oh my god!
What
Oh my god!
Let me focus.
Oh my god!
It's still there.
Mate, I found it! Mate, I can't believe it! Yes! 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 Oh my god! So we combined our efforts together to find it.
I can't believe we've actually traced it back and it's still there.
Look, it is in that gap as well. I said it might be that opening.
Oh mate, because it's not focusing that well. Camera's struggling to focus because it's all a bit fogged up.
So we've gone way too far over to the right.
Yeah, we did. This is it. This is where we was.
We actually found it.
I can't believe it is still there.
I can't even believe it's still like intact in the same spot.
Not moved in how many months?
I can't even remember, like 3 or 4 months.
No, it must be longer than that. Must be longer than 3 or 4 months.
When was it? Before Christmas? It was before Christmas,
yeah,
wasn't it?
way before Christmas though.
No, it was just before Christmas because I took that week off. It was while you had your long period off as well, remember?
Guys, this has survived like so much weather. It's there! Yes!
I can't wait to get back and see what footage is on it. I'm welcoming to frigging edit this one with you.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm well excited. I can't even believe it's still there.
I can't.
Mate, that's like 6 months.
Yeah. untouched for 6
Grueling
months.
testing.
That's amazing.
Alright, then pull it back.
Yeah. So as you've just seen, guys, me and Junior worked together using his phone to basically, we circled an area of where we thought we was, because once you're in here it's so disorientating. And as you've just seen, we managed to track down, after about an hour's worth of looking and searching, the area where we was more than, what, 6 months ago. So it feels surreal being here, like, and knowing that no one's been here, no one's picked that up, it's still there. Oh, it's an amazing feeling, but it's also really strange as well. Like, we were probably the last people that were in here. I went back to my campsite where I'd had a campsite, and Junior had his campsite, and we checked to see how our fire pits were still there, and they're both still there. So nobody's been in this area for that amount of time, 6 months or maybe more. Really excited to have found that GoPro and it's still being there though. It's a miracle.
I'm not being funny, but this is just...
Beyond the joke.
Yeah. Every bloody time.
Sticks in his hair.
Come out like looking like Twiggy Marley. God. I'm not being funny, but like we've just spent about 10 minutes doing that before
before capturing this footage.
Yeah. It's still in there.
Don't have a big afro then. You only got yourself to blame.
No. Trees need to watch out of my way. Oh, sticking their branches in my hair.
So selfish.
So selfish.
Right guys, today's mission was solely to come get that camera back, and that in itself is a victory. The fact that I think it was 6 months now since we was last here and that camera was still here, something that both of us didn't expect. So that in itself is a victory. Whether there is
just finding the spot's a victory as well. Like,
yeah, that was quite. How long did you say we spent? About an hour, 2 hours trying to find that?
Yeah.
So if there's nothing on that footage, we aren't here to bullshit you or kid you. We'll just simply say there's nothing on that footage. If there is something on the footage, we'll be as excited as you are, and we'll obviously share that with you. I'm not going to try and dupe anyone into believing anything. Like I said, it might be a bit of a disappointment if the camera doesn't even work. We don't know that until we get home. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we've already had one small victory of finding the camera. Let's have a second and hopefully find something on that footage. Until next time, from me, take it easy, look after yourselves, and always look after other people if you can, help someone out. Junior?
Definitely.
So, yeah, like I said, we'll check the footage. If there's anything on there, we'll share it with you guys. If not, then we're not going to kid you, and we'll just have to hold our hands up and say there's nothing on there. But that doesn't mean to say that there is nothing at Harwood to be investigated. It just means that on that occasion, we didn't manage to capture it. Hopefully we did, and we'll keep you posted. Peace!
Subscribe.